the snow and mountain glen stands a throne of ice and stone, where the northern king sits alone.
Winter winds around him cry, ravens circle through the sky,
while the ancient torches burn,
waiting for the king's return.
Warriors climb the frozen stair, breathing cold and mountain air. Shields are covered white with frost, none shall fear what may be lost.
Every step upon the snow brings them where the cold winds blow, toward the ruler of the land, who still holds the iron hand.
Banners move against the sky, clouds and ravens drifting high.
The old king rises from his throne, though his beard has silver grown.
In his hand the ancient blade,
By his fathers once was made.
still he speaks with voice of flame.
Every warrior knows his name.
Enemy fires fill the plain, through the snow and freezing rain.
The king descends the mountainside, with his warriors filled with pride,
Axes rise and shields unite,
preparing for the coming fight.
while the thunder starts to roll.
Through the valleys dark and cold,
Steel awakens in the storm.
every fighter battle-born,
Snow is stained with blood and rain.
yet the king still holds the plain,
Ravens circle overhead,
watching living and the dead,
while the mountains hear the cry.
rising toward the iron sky.
Night returns upon the land,
Only few still proudly stand,
the king beside the dying flame.
speaks each fallen warrior's name.
No man lost and no man gone,
For their songs still carry on.
through the winter and the rain.
Their memory shall remain.
Frozen throne shall always stand,
High above the northern land,
as the mountains touch the sky.
and the ravens still shall fly.
Kings may fade and years may pass,
Snow may cover stone and grass,
yet the throne shall still remain.
through the endless northern
Hiya, hiya. High above the clouds of grey, where eternal winter stays, stands the mountain dark and old, filled with stories never told. Snow surrounds the rocky crown, ice falls slowly drifting down, while the northern eagles fly through the pale and frozen sky. Climb the frozen trail through the snow and bitter gale, axes hanging by their side, hearts filled only with their pride. Every step upon the stone brings them farther from their home, toward the ancient mountain gate, where the gods decide their fate. Cave, lighting paths for strong and brave. Ancient runes upon the walls, echoing forgotten calls. Every warrior bows his head, thinking of the honored dead, while the cold wind softly sings songs of warriors and kings.
Enemy fires burn below, through the valleys filled with snow. Still the mountain guards the land, like a giant made of stone and sand. Shields unite and axes rise, thunder rolls across the skies as the battle horns begin, echoing against the wind.
Steel and iron loudly ring, ravens spread their mighty wings. Snow and smoke together rise, covering the northern skies. Though the battle rages long, still the mountain remains strong, watching every fight below, where the frozen rivers flow. Icy breath, bringing silence after death. Campfires glow beside the hill, while the world grows dark and still. Brothers speak beside the flame, every fallen warrior's name, as the snow begins to hide all the places where they died.
Iron mountains still shall stand, guarding sea and frozen land. Though the years may pass away and the kingdoms turn to gray, every stone remembers still, every valley, every hill, keeping ancient stories strong within the northern battle song.
Across the bay, long ships sail before the day. Dragon prows cut through the foam, leaving far their northern home. Ravens circle overhead, watching every path they tread. Snow and salt upon their skin, another war shall now begin. Mountains fade behind the mist, axes axes hang beside the wrist. Every sailor grips the oar, hearing waves forever roar. Drums begin beneath the deck, keeping every heartbeat checked, while the storm clouds gather high across the dark and frozen sky. As the tide at last returns, enemy fires fill the night, calling warriors to the fight. Shields are raised against the rain, steel awakens once again. Every man prepares to stand for the fate of northern land. Shakes the rocky shore, battle horns begin to roar. Axes fall like winter hail, none shall turn and none shall fail. Brothers fight beside the sea, bound by blood and destiny, while the ravens wheel above, witness to their strength and love.
As the evening shadows fall, many brave men now lie still, sleeping beneath frozen hill. Yet the fires continue bright, burning through the endless night, as the living speak their names beside the sacred northern flame.
Morning rises cold and gray, driving all the mist away. Broken shields upon the sand, silent echoes fill the land. Still the longships wait below, where the icy waters flow, ready for another tide, with the north wind as their guide.
Songs of seas and frozen rain shall forever still remain, as the mountains touch the sky, and the ravens still shall fly. Songs will cross the endless foam, long after they journey home, keeping every warrior near, through the passing of each year.
Shines, warriors gather by the flame. Every wolf knows every name.
Snow beneath their heavy feet, frozen rivers slowly meet, as the northern forests sing songs of winter and the king.
Wolfskins rest upon their backs, snow now covers ancient tracks. Axes hang beside the fire, eyes are burning with desire.
Every brother lifts his hand, swearing for the frozen land, while the cold wind fills the sky,
and the ravens circle high. ages past.
No man walks the path alone. Every heart is stone, while the mountains far away
Wait to greet another day.
enemy banners fill the plain, moving through the snow and rain. Still the wolves descend the hill, guided by their iron will.
Shields unite and axes rise. Thunder rolls across the skies as the battle horns begin.
Echoing against the wind.
Steel awakens in the storm.
Every warrior battle born,
Snow is stained by blood and rain.
yet the wolves still hold the plain,
Brothers fall but others stand.
defending their frozen land. While the ravens overhead
Circle all the fallen dead. Night returns with icy breath, bringing silence after death.
Campfires glow beneath the trees, carried by the northern breeze.
Every warrior speaks the name,
Of the brothers lost to flames,
promising they shall remain.
through the snow and winter rain.
Wolves of North shall never die,
As long as ravens fill the sky,
as long as mountains guard the sea.
and forests hold memory,
Their songs travel with the wind,
where all legends first begin.
keeping every warrior strong.
Within the ancient battle song.
On the mountain stands a king, listening to winter sing. Snow upon his iron throne, yet he rules the north alone. Long gray beard and weathered face, scars no years could e'er erase. Still his eyes burn like the flame, every warrior knows his name.
Banners wave against the sky, ravens pass the fortress high. Warriors gather in the snow, waiting where the cold winds blow.
Axes rest beside the wall, listening for the battle call, knowing winter soon will bring war once more before the spring. The king rises from his seat, heavy boots upon the sleet, holding high his ancient blade and the oath his fathers made. Every warrior bows his head, thinking of the honored dead, while the snow begins to fall around the mountain hall. Enemy fires burn below, through the valleys filled with snow. Still the king descends the hill, guided by his iron will. Shields unite from side to side, every warrior filled with pride, as the battle drums begin, echoing against the wind.
Steel and thunder fill the day, snow is stained with shades of gray. Yet the king remains upright, leading every charge and fight. No retreat and no despair, only courage everywhere. While the ravens fill the sky, watching brave men fight and die.
Night descends upon the plain, mixing snow and freezing rain. The old king beside the fire speaks of honor and desire.
Every fallen warrior's name lies within the northern flame, never lost and never gone, though the battle now is
Winter king shall always reign,
through the snow and frozen rain,
as the mountains guard the land.
and the seas need frozen sand.
Long after his final breath,
Song shall conquer even death,
keeping all his deeds alive.
as the northern winds survive.
Thunder rolls above the sea, clouds consume the morning sky. Warriors stand beside their ships, watching northern eagles fly. Axes gleam beneath the storm, torches fade before the rain. Every heart beats like a drum, through the thunder and the pain. Longships cut the icy waves, dragon heads face distant lands. Every sailor grips the oars, every warrior grips his hands. Lightning tears the heavens wide, winds begin to loudly roar. Yet the sons of northern seas still advance toward the shore. Campfires burn among the rocks, old men speak of ancient kings. Children listen to the songs carried by the northern winds. Every tale becomes a shield, every memory becomes steel, teaching younger hearts to stand and to never bend or kneel. Battle horns begin to sound, snow and rain fall silent Side by side, brothers stand within the shield wall with their honor and their pride. Steel collides beneath the clouds, thunder answers every cry. Midgard trembles in the storm as the northern men draw nigh. The battlefield grows silent, stars awaken overhead. Ravens guard the fallen warriors, watching every honored dead. Cold winds carry distant songs through the valleys and the snow, guiding every noble spirit where eternal rivers flow. Once more, ancient kings stand at the gates, welcoming them to the shore. Hail flows through endless halls, songs return beside the flame. Every warrior finds his place, every god recalls his name. Thundered over Midgard sounds through the ages and the sky. Every storm recalls the battle where the fearless never die. Northern voices still remain, carried by the winds of time, like the sound of distant drums, echoing in ancient rhyme. Upon the ridge the Wolf King stood, wrapped in fur and ancient wood. Snow was falling all around, silent was the frozen ground. Silver axe within his hand, he looked across the northern land, while the ravens crossed the sky, under clouds both dark and high. His face, many wars he could retrace. Scars like rivers crossed his skin, signs of every fight he'd been in. Yet his eyes still burned like flame, every warrior knew his name. For he walked where storms were born, and returned before the dawn. Spirits sleep, Wolf King led his warriors on, long before the stars had gone.
Snow beneath their boots would crack, no man dared to turn his back, for his voice could calm the fear, even when death stood near.
Enemy fires lit the plain, shining through the snow and rain. But the Wolf King raised his blade, calling every oath once made.
Shields were joined from side to side, warriors marched with endless pride, like the tide
the day.
Still the Wolf King found the way,
Leading every man ahead.
through the living and the dead. When the battle finally ceased, snow covered both man and beast. The Wolf King stood alone once more, watching smoke drift toward the shore.
He remembered every name, every brother lost to flame,
And he swore beside the sea they would live eternally.
Long after his days had gone,
Songs of him would carry on
through the forests and the snow.
where the northern cold winds blow.
Wolf King of the ancient land
Still with axe within his head,
walks within the northern rain.
and shall always rise again.
Morning breaks upon the sea. Long ships sail toward destiny. Silver frost upon the shore. Warriors march to battle's roar. Cold winds blow through ancient pines. Northern sunlight slowly shines. Every heartbeat sounds like drums as the day of glory comes. Axes resting on the knee, eyes upon eternity, eyes upon eternity. Old gods watch from distance, old gods watch from distant skies, while the sacred raven flies. Fires burn within the camp, torches flicker in the steel is sharpened for the war. Echoes heard from shore to shore. Mountains rise against the snow, frozen rivers cease to flow. A warrior knows his fate, standing proudly at the shields of iron form a wall. None shall hear the Northman thunder speaks across the plain, calling us to fight again. Through the forest dark and wide, brothers march with endless prose upon the frozen ground. Ancient battle songs resound. Every banner rise the air. Every warrior knows no fears. Upon their weapons shine, blessed by powers old and divine. Storms arise across the sea, still our ships sail fearless. Waves may break against the bow, yet the Northmen onward go. Lightning beyond all pain. Golden halls await the brave, far beyond the warrior's grave. El flows and fires burn as the fallen all return, tasting in eternal light after one last glorious fight. Valhalla opens wide tonight, welcoming the sons of song shall carry through the year, beyond sorrow, death and tears. Blood shall never fade, nor the vows our fathers made, until stars forget to shine, warrior hearts remain divine. Valhalla opens wide tonight, welcoming the sons of fight. Song shall carry through the years, beyond sorrow, death and tears. Northern blood shall never fade, nor the vows our fathers made, until stars forget to shine, warrior hearts remain divine.
And stone, thousands stand, but none alone. Shields together form the line beneath the darkened sky of pine. Cold wind blows across the field, no true warrior ever yields. Every heart begins to pound as the war drums shake the ground. Weathered face, waiting for the horn to cry under cold and iron sky. Thunder rolls above the hills, snow the battlefield soon fills. Awakens in the storm, every warrior battle-born. Brothers stand from side to side, joined by honor, joined by pride, while the ravens circle near above the men who know no fear.
The first clash shakes earth and stone, yet no man stands there alone.
Shields collide like crashing seas,
Carried by the northern breeze,
axes fall and swords arise.
smoke ascends into the skies
as the battle fills the plain.
mixed with snow and freezing
Hours pass beneath the storm,
Still the shield wall keeps its form.
though the wounded slowly fall.
Courage answers every call.
Kings fight beside common men,
Brothers rise and fight again.
while the mountain echoes cry.
To the dark and frozen sky. At the end of battle's roar, only few remain once more. Broken shields upon the ground.
No more war drums now resound.
Snow descends upon the dead, covering the paths they tread, while the living light the flame.
And remember every name. Last sealed wall of northern lands,
Still through endless ages stands,
not in stone or iron strong.
but within the ancient song.
As long as winter winds remain,
And the oceans meet the rain.
every warrior shall recall
The legend of the final war.
the shore, hearing distant thunder roar, snow and mist upon the sea, sailing toward destiny, dragon head against the wind, where the endless waves begin. Every sailor grips the oar, knowing what they journey for.
Dark clouds gather overhead, lightning paints the waters red. Still the captain holds the line, watching stars no longer shine. Waves like mountains rise and fall, yet the sailors hear the call of the sea that shaped them all.
From the first to final heart. From the first to final heart. Far away the coast appears, filled with smoke and ancient fears. Enemy fires burn ahead, where the northern brave are led.
Axes rest beside the mast, thinking of the seasons past, while the ravens cross the rain above the dark and frozen plain.
Warriors leap upon the sand, fighting for the northern land. Steel collides beneath the sky, with icy breath, bringing silence after death. Many brothers now lie still, sleeping beneath frozen hills.
Still the long ship waits alone beside the sea and weathered stone, like a guardian of the past,
Standing faithful to the last. Morning breaks upon the bay, driving all the mist away. Broken shields upon the ground, no more war drums now resound.
only waves along the shore speak of battles fought before, as the gulls begin to fly
Beneath the pale and frozen sky.
Last long ship shall never fade, though the years may dim the blade. For the sea remembers still every man and every hill, as long as tides return again through the snow and freezing rain. Its great story shall remain
Across the northern sea and plain. Far beyond the northern sky, where the endless stars remain, stands a hall of black ravens. Beyond all sorrow and pain, golden fires light the roof, silver banners gently wave. Ancient kings await the warriors who have crossed beyond the grave. Snow falls softly on the gates, northern lights dance overhead. Ravens circle through the heavens, guiding every honored dead. Every feather tells a story, every wing remembers war, carrying the songs of heroes from the distant northern shore. Warriors walk the sacred halls, axes hanging by their side. Brothers lost in ancient battles, now together filled with pride. Ale flows through golden cups, songs resound beside the flame. Every hero is remembered, every warrior called by name. Odin sits upon his throne, ravens resting by his chair. Thor stands proudly at his side, thunder rumbling through the air. Ancient gods receive the brave who have crossed the frozen sea, welcoming the northern suns into immortality. Outside the halls the stars still burn, frozen frozen mountains touch the sky. Wolves are running through the heavens, where no warrior needs to die. Campfires of eternity shine upon the endless snow, lighting every sacred row, where the honored spirits go. Still are heard, echoing through endless years. Every scar becomes a legend, every triumph conquers fears. Ravens spread their mighty wings over mountains, seas and rain, keeping every memory alive, again and yet again. Stands forever beyond the reach of mortal kings, where the songs of northern warriors live within immortal winds. Valhalla's fires never fade, through the darkness they still burn, and the brave who fought with honor know that one day they'll return.
Darkness fills the silent bay, driving all the light away. Mountains stand on either side, watching icy waters glide.
Longships move without a sound as the fog surrounds the ground. Only stars above the mast guide the shadows moving past. Sleeps beneath the snow, where the hidden currents flow. Warriors stand upon the deck, every shield and every neck.
Axes gleam within the night, waiting for the coming fight, while the ravens fly unseen through the darkness in between.
Burn as the dragon ships return. Enemy walls rise from stone, guarding lands not yet their own.
Snow begins to softly fall, covering the mountain wall, while the drums beneath the rain echo through the frozen plain.
The first horn breaks the night, calling every man to fight. Shields collide beside the sea, under skies of misery.
Axes rise and swords descend, as the battle has no end, while the fjord remembers all, both the mighty and the small. Dum dum da da dum dum.
Thunder shakes the rocky shore, waves begin to loudly roar. Many warriors now lie still, sleeping beneath frozen hills. Still the northern banners wave, honoring the strong and brave, while the mountains silently guard their memory.
Morning drives the fog away, cold and pale the light of day. Broken shields upon the ground, and no more war drums now resound.
Brothers gather by the flames, speaking every fallen name as the ravens cross the sky. Above the men who dared to die, black fjords shall forever stand,
Watching sea and frozen land,
through the snow and endless rain.
ancient voices still remain.
Every wave and every stone
Keeps the stories of its own,
and the warriors of the bay
shall never fade away. Shall never fade away.
Snow falls over frozen seas, ice surrounds the northern shore. Long ships wait beneath the stars, like the legends told before. Warriors gather in the dark, axes resting by the flame. Every brother knows the call, every heart recalls his name. Cold winds sweep the mountain pass, ravens fly above the snow. Ancient runes upon the stones guide the path where warriors go. Torches burn against the night, pine trees bend beneath the storm. Northern spirits walk beside us, keeping every heart warm. With the dawn, dragon ships begin to sail. Waves collide against the hulls as the northern winds prevail. Every sailor grips the oars, every warrior grips his blade, knowing destiny awaits beyond the mist and ocean spray. Near the shore, steel resounds against the rain. Thunder shakes the frozen hills, mixed with glory, blood and pain. Brothers stand within the shield wall, none shall break and none shall run. For the sons of winter cease, fight until the day is won.
stars awaken overhead. Ravens guard the silent warriors, watching every honored dead. Cold winds carry ancient songs across the valleys deep and wide, leading every worthy soul to the gods beyond the sky. Campfires glow beside the sea. Stories rise beside the flame. Old men sing forgotten battles, speaking every fallen name. Children dream of distant voyages and the sound of dragon sails, knowing one day they shall walk the roads of ancient tales. Over, golden halls begin to shine. Valhalla opens for the brave beyond the reach of space and time. Songs of northern warriors live through the mountains and the snow, and the sons of ancient seas still march where cold winds blow. Axes shining in the dawn, hear the ancient battle long. Frozen rivers start to shake, sleeping mountains slowly wake. Brothers gather side by side, none shall run and none shall hide. Fire dances in the night, preparing hearts for coming fight. Runes carved upon the blade, ancient oaths will never fade. Advance, spears and torches brightly dance. Thunder rolls above the tide, Valhalla waits beyond the sky. Every drum begins to roar, echoes reach the distant raise their hands, calling warriors from the land. Snow falls softly on the field, no brave heart shall ever yield. Ravens circle overhead, watching all the marching dead. Northern blood within our veins, stronger than the winter rains. Shields collide and axes sing, frozen valleys loudly ring. Enemies begin to fear as the sons of North draw near. Every step becomes a storm, every soul is battle-born. Fire burns within our eyes, under dark and endless sky. Endless sky. Though the night may swallow men, we shall rise and fight again. Ancient fathers walk beside, guiding every battle stride. Wind and ice obey our call, none shall see the Northlands fall. Brothers standing to the end, shield and sword our truest friend.
The storm and mountain glen stands the throne of ice and light, hidden in eternal night. Snow surrounds the ancient hall, where the northern spirits call, and the ravens guard the gate, watching every warrior's fate. The sky, silver clouds are drifting by. Fire burns within the stone, though the winds forever moan. Warriors climb the endless stair, breathing cold and mountain air, seeking wisdom from the king, whose two ravens still take wing. Approach the frozen seed, laying swords before his feet, speaking vows of blood and steel, and the truths their hearts conceal. Snow descends upon the floor as the ravens start to soar, while the northern winds proclaim every hero's honored name.
Far below the sea still roars, storms still strike the distant shore, yet the throne remains above, guarded by the gods they love. Every warrior who falls hears the ancient eagle calls, leading him through ice and flame to the halls from which he came. Night and winter have no end, where the northern spirits blend. Fires burn with golden light through the everlasting night. Ancient kings still gather there, free from sorrow and despair, speaking softly by the flame of the wars that brought them fame.
Odin's throne shall always stand high above the frozen land,
While the mountains touch the sky,
and the northern winds still cry.
every warrior knows the way when his final ends the day,
To the throne of ice and snow.
where eternal fires glow. Far above the clouds of gray, where eternal winters stay, lies the king of mountains wide, watching through the endless night.
Snow surrounds his ancient hall, where the icy rivers fall, and the northern eagles fly through the cold and silent sky. His great cloak is white with frost. He remembers every loss, every battle, every scar, every fallen northern star. Still he walks the mountain stone, never standing there alone. For the spirits of the past guard the king until the last.
Bar the king until the last.
Warriors climb the frozen trail through the snow and bitter gale, seeking wisdom from the king who has heard the ravens sing. Every mountain hears his voice, every warrior makes his choice, standing where the cold winds blow on the endless fields of snow. Enemy armies move below through the valleys filled with snow, yet the king descends the hill, guided by his iron will. Axes rise and banners wave, leading all the strong and brave, while the thunder shakes the land as they make their final stand.
Steel awakens in the storm, every warrior battle-born. Snow and smoke together rise, covering the northern skies. Though the battle rages long, still the king remains strong, while the ravens circle high, watching brave men fight and die. Night at last returns once more, campfires burn beside the shore. The king beside the fading flame speaks each fallen warrior's name. Snow begins to cover all after battle's mighty call, yet their songs continue hills.
King of White Mountains remains through the snow and frozen rains, as the eagles cross the sky and the northern winds still cry. Though the years may fade away and the kingdoms turn to gray, his great story shall survive,
Keeping ancient hearts alive.
Covers every hill, ice surrounds the northern bay. Ancient kings return in dreams as the stars begin to sway. Warriors gather by the fire, snow upon their fur and steel. Every heart recalls the old, every scar remembers pain. Far beyond the mountain peaks, frozen crowns begin to shine. Ravens circle overhead, tracing every ancient sign. Torches burn against the wind, longships rest beside the sea. Every warrior hears the call of eternal destiny. Sleep beneath the snow, cold winds sing among the pines. Ancient runes upon the stone glow beneath the silver skies. Brothers walk the hidden paths where their fathers walked before, guided by the northern stars toward the distant golden shore. Battle rises in the dawn, awakens in the rain. Axes strike like falling thunder, through the smoke and through the pain. Shields collide like ocean waves, war cries echo through the storm. Every soul becomes a fire, burning bright and burning warm. Snow descends upon the plain. Ravens watch the silent dead. Northern winds repeat their names, where the ancient heroes tread. Stars appear above the field, guiding every worthy soul toward the gates of endless light, where the sacred rivers roll. Begin to glow. Fires dance beyond the sky. Ancient kings receive the brave, where no warrior shall die. Songs return beside the feast. Ale flows through endless years. Every sorrow disappears. Every heart forgets its fears. Frozen crowns forever shine through the darkness and the snow. Their voices ride the northern wind, where eternal rivers flow. Valhalla remembers all, every warrior, every name, and the sons of northern kings live within the endless flame. Horns begin to call, warriors rise beside the flame. Every hero hears his name, shields of silver, swords of light, ready for eternal fight, while the endless heavens glow, far above the lands below. Sky where no warrior fears to die. Kings and Charles stand as one beneath the everlasting sun, while the battle songs arise through the halls beyond the skies. Back upon the earth below, cold and endless north winds blow. Warriors fight through snow and rain, knowing glory waits again. Every axe and every shield, every shakes the mountainside. Still the Northmen march with pride. No retreat and no despair, only courage everywhere. Fire burns within their souls as the battle thunder rolls, and the ravens fill the sky above the brave who fight and die.
Shining way, leaving night behind the day, toward the fires burning bright in the halls beyond the night.
Fire of Valhalla burns
as each warrior returns
through the stars and through the sky,
where the brave shall never die.
as long as songs are sung below
And the northern rivers flow
golden fire shall still remain.
beyond the world of snow and rain.
Dark waves rise beneath the mast, winter winds are blowing fast. Dragon ships upon the sea, sailing toward destiny. Lightning tears the sky apart, yet no fear enters the heart. Every sailor grips the rope, holding tightly onto hope.
Rain and snow begin to fall, thunder answers every call. Waves crash high against the bow, still the captain guides them now. Frost upon the wooden deck, every man prepares his neck, for the sea shows little grace to the brave who cross her face.
Far away the shoreline glows, where the northern cold wind blows. Enemy fires burn ahead, waiting where the brave are led.
Axes rest beside the mast, thinking of the years long past, while the ravens through the rain circle over sea and plain.
Morning comes with iron skies, and the battle horns arise. Ships approach the rocky bay, as the snow begins to sway.
Warriors leap onto the shore, hearing battle thunder roar. Steel awakens in the storm, every fighter battle born.
The sea behind continues wild, yet each warrior stands defiled, covered by the rain and snow, where the freezing rivers flow.
Still the dragon banners fly beneath the darkened northern sky, while the mountains watch below, covered by eternal snow.
Night descends upon the bay, driving all the light away. Campfires burn beside the shore, though many breath no more.
Songs arise beside the flame, speaking every fallen name, as the stars begin to shine over every ancient line.
Ship shall sail through storm again, through the snow and freezing rain.
As the oceans rise and fall, and the northern voices call,
Dragon prows still cut the sea,
guided by destiny,
while the storm forever sings.
songs of warriors and kings.
Rises through the snow, cold winds from the north still blow. Dragon banners fill the sky, as the ravens circle high. Warriors gather near the shore, hearing battle drums once more. Every shield reflects the flame, every man recalls his name.
Longships rest beside the bay, waiting for the break of day. Axes hanging by the mast, thinking of the ages past. Snow falls softly on the sand, covering the frozen land, while the dragon claws arise beneath the dark and iron sky.
Watching northern sunlight shine, every warrior takes his place, strength upon each weathered face. Thunder echoes through the hills, every beating heartbeat fills, as the horns begin to cry under cold and endless sky.
Awakens in the rain, echoing across the plain. Banners wave above the fight, through the snow and through the night. No retreat and no despair, only courage everywhere, while the ravens wheel above, witness to their strength and love.
Many banners fall that day, covered by the drifting gray. Still the dragon flags remain through the snow and freezing rain. Warriors gather by the flame, speaking every fallen name, while the mountains silently keep their memory.
keeping ancient hearts alive. Through the storm and bitter cold, ancient stories still are told by the fires burning bright through the long and endless night.
Dragon banners still shall fly
Under every northern sky,
as the oceans meet the land.
and the mountains proudly stand.
Though the years may fade away,
Their great symbol still shall stay
guiding warriors through the rain.
across the frozen northern plain.
Snow falls softly on the land. Only few still proudly stand. Battle finished, steel lies still. Shadows cover every hill. Warriors gather near the flame, speaking every fallen name, while the ravens slowly fly toward the cold and distant sky. Broken shields upon the ground, no more war drums now resound. Only wind across the plain, mixed with snow and freezing rain. Yet the old songs still remain, echoing through hill and plain, calling every soul to rise toward the halls beyond the skies.
Far above the northern light, golden fires burn so bright. Long ships sail eternal seas, driven by immortal breeze.
Warriors hear the ancient horn, as a new dawn now is born, leaving pain and wounds behind. Peace at last the brave shall find. Brothers walk the shining road, freed from every earthly load. Axes resting by their side, still with honor, still with pride. Ravens guide them through the sky, where the fallen never die, toward the everlasting flame, where the gods recall each name. Back below the campfires burn, while the living now return. Children listen through the night to the songs of every fight. Old men speak beside the flame, keeping every hero's name, so the memory remains through the snow and northern rains.
Stars appear above the sea, shining over memory. Every wave and every shore speaks of those who came before. Though the years may pass away and the kingdoms turn to gray, songs of warriors shall survive, keeping ancient hearts alive.
Last road to Valhalla. oceans touch the land. Warriors brave shall find their way to the halls beyond the day.
Far above the clouds of grey, where eternal winters stay, lies the king of mountains wide, watching through the endless night.
Snow surrounds his ancient hall, where the icy rivers fall, and the northern eagles fly through the cold and silent sky. With frost, he remembers every loss, every battle, every scar, every fallen northern star. Still he walks the mountain stone, never standing there alone. For the spirits of the past guard the king until the last.
Guard the king until the last.
Warriors climb the frozen trail through the snow and bitter gale, seeking wisdom from the king who has heard the ravens sing. Every mountain hears his voice, every warrior makes his choice, standing where the cold winds blow on the endless fields of snow. Enemy armies move below through the valleys filled with snow, yet the king descends the hill, guided by his iron will. Axes rise and banners wave, leading all the strong and brave, while the thunder shakes the land as they make their final stand.
Brave men fight and die. Night at last returns once more. Campfires burn beside the shore. The king beside the fading flame speaks each fallen warrior's name. Snow begins to cover all after battle's mighty call, yet their songs continue still through the valleys and the hills.
Silent waters dark and deep, where the ancient shadows sleep. Mountains rise on either side, watching icy currents glide. Snow descends upon the shore, while the northern eagles soar. And the mist begins to rise toward the pale and frozen sky. Ships enter through the fog, passing cliffs and ancient rock. Torches flicker in the rain, guiding sailors once again.
Every shield beside the mast, thinking of the ages past, while the ravens overhead circle where the brave are led.
Far ahead the fires burn as the dragon ships return. Enemy banners fill the bay, waiting for the break of day.
Axes rest beside the shield, none shall leave the battlefield. For the fjord remembers all, both the mighty and the small.
Shakes the mountain wall, answering the battle call. Steel and iron loudly ring, songs of warriors and kings.
Snow and smoke together rise, covering the northern skies, while the frozen waters hear
every cry of hope and fear. Descends upon the shore, though many breathe no more. Campfires burn beside the sea, keeping memory. Brothers speak the honored names, watching slowly dying flames as the ravens drift above.
Witness to their strength and love. Through silver rain, cold and quiet stands the plain. Broken shields upon the sand, scattered across the frozen land. Yet the fjord remains the same, keeping every hero's name as the mountains still endure.
Silent, ancient, strong and pure.
Frozen fjord shall never die as the ravens fill the sky, as the waves return once more to the cold and rocky shore.
Every stone and every sea
Holds the old memory,
keeping every warrior strong
within the ancient battle song.
mountain hall, echoes of the ancient call. One last drum begins to sound, shaking all the frozen ground. Warriors gather near the flame, every man recalls his name. while the snow begins to fall outside the great wooden hall. Old men speak of battles won, of the deeds their fathers done. Young men listen by the fire, filled with courage and desire. Axes hanging by the wall, waiting for the final call. As the drum beats through the night, summoning the North to fight. Morning comes with iron skies, and the battle banners rise. Warriors march across the snow, where the freezing rivers flow.
Every beat upon the drum tells the hour has now come for the shield wall to arise beneath the cold and endless skies.
Steel awakens in the storm, every warrior battle-born. Thunder shakes the mountainside, yet the Northmen march with pride.
Axes fall and swords descend as the battle has no end, while the drum still loudly rings songs of warriors and kings.
Many fall upon the plain, mixed with snow and freezing rain. Still the drummer keeps the beat, though the battle brings defeat.
Campfires glow beneath the sky as the ravens slowly fly, carrying the names once more to the distant northern shore.
Night descends and silence grows, only frozen north wind blows. The old drum beside the flame still remembers every name.
Though no hand now strikes the skin, echoes still remain within, calling warriors through the years, beyond sorrow, pain and tears.
Last war drum shall still resound deep beneath the frozen ground, as the mountains touch the sea,
And the ravens fly free
through the snow and winter rain.
ancient echoes still remain
Keeping every warrior near,
through the passing of each year.
and stone. One last longship stands alone, covered by the falling snow. Where the northern cold winds blow, torches burn beside the mast, honoring the ages past, while the ravens slowly fly beneath the dark and frozen sky. descends upon the deck. Frost now covers every neck, while the waves beneath the keel speak of wounds that never heal.
Women gather near the flames, speaking every fallen name. Young men bow beside the sea, holding ancient memory. The dragon-head faces west, toward the land of endless rest, as the stars begin to rise above the cold and silent skies. Fire touches sail and wood, glowing through the brotherhood. Flames begin to climb the mast as the final ropes are cast. Slowly drifting toward the sea, the ship sails silently, while the mountains watch the shore as they have forevermore.
Ravens follow through the rain, across the dark and frozen plain, guiding every soul above toward the halls they truly love. No more pain and no more fear, only brothers waiting near, as the ocean softly sings songs of warriors and kings.
Campfires burn along the bay, though the ship has sailed away. Warriors speak beneath the night, watching fading golden light. Every tear and every scar shines beneath the northern star, while the snow begins to fall upon the ancient wooden core.
Ship of fallen still shall sail through the snow and winter gale, as the oceans rise and fall, and the